It's election season, so listen up.
In the next couple of years, we have important elections coming up in the United States. However, only 4% of voters that are eligible to vote from abroad do. We talked to AUP students to see how they feel about political engagement.
I don't really think my vote counts.
Yes, I definitely think my vote counts.
Yes, I think my vote counts.
I mean, it also does count, but it really doesn't.
It's important for us to use our voices. We've been given this platform and option to vote, and for a long time women weren't afforded the right to vote, so I think it's extremely important.
The system itself is so corrupt that you can vote, and I mean I did vote because I want change to happen, but it's just going to take a really long time for your vote to really count.
Our vote specifically can definitely impact in ways that we probably don't think, specifically in relation to the presidential election that took place with President Trump. You know, a lot of us probably did not go out to vote, so, and look where we are now.
Currently encouraging political involvement abroad is Alex Urbender, a youth caucus leader in Paris.
The percentage of voter turnout abroad amongst eligible voters is 4%, which is ghastly, and we're working to change that.
Alex helps host phone banking events where those abroad call and inform others about upcoming elections and give tips on updating registrations in order to vote.
Paying attention to even U.S. politics when they're living abroad, I would argue, is even more important, because when you're abroad, you're perceived as an American. You're kind of a reflection of your country's political system. Voting it's like a vaccine. Everyone has to take the vaccine for it to work. You're inoculating yourself against corruption. If you don't vote, your government does not represent you anymore.
The current political climate is a shit show, and it makes me not very hopeful for the future.
I am currently not very happy with the state of affairs in the United States.
I mean, obviously it's depressing. It's really shameful in a way. But I think the future is bright just because we're in a lull right now, and I think people are so excited to exercise their rights, specifically because of the current situation that we're in.
With 107 women recently elected in both the Senate and the House, as well as the youth vote up to its highest ever at 30%, the only question left to ask is whether or not young voters are reliable enough to keep turning up to polls in the future.